What's up, guys? So, welcome back to Austin Quest. So, just so you guys know, I'm going to be making these videos here on my phone right now because there's some low disk space on my computer right now, and that seems to be a recurring problem. So, I'm going to try to get it fixed. But in the meantime, my Austin Quest videos are going to be done on my phone. So, it's going to be the editing. It's going to be a bit different for a little bit, so bear with me on that, all right? So for the next couple of days or so, it's going to be about this book. So for today, we're going to be talking about the Earth's atmosphere, okay? So Earth's atmosphere is going to be the title, okay? So, here we go. So, this book is called Questions and Answers, Planet Earth. And then, here are the contents. And introduction. And then introduction, you guys can just, pause and read if you want. Alright, I might not want to read the introduction. So if you guys want to read the introduction, you can just, pause and read, alright? So let's, oh, and just a friendly reminder, I'm wearing my mask because, as all of you know, my Austin Hanch vlog channel, my main channel, I'm going to be wearing a mask and read a live video, but for my other two main channels, Austin Quest and Virtual Pride Committee, I'm going to also wear a mask for recording videos. So, just to help remind you guys, wear a mask, okay? So, let's get started. So, today's episode is going to be about Earth's atmosphere. You guys ready? All right, here we go. Earth's atmosphere. The protective blanket of the air covers the Earth is called the atmosphere. The Earth's atmosphere not only prevents too much heat from entering the planet, but also protects us from asteroids and meteors. The Earth's gravity helps hold the atmosphere in place. And then here's some quick cues. What is a barometer? A barometer is used to measure the pressure in the atmosphere. When the pressure is high, the weather will be fine, sunny, and still. When it is low, the weather will be stormy. When the pressure increases, the liquid in the barometer is squeezed. When the pressure decreases, it is released. This change is recorded. What is the exophere? The exophere is the final layer of the Earth's atmosphere. It extends way into outer space. The air in the exophere is very thin, but the temperature is very high because the sun's rays shine directly on it. Why is the ozone layer important? The ozone layer is important because it stops harmful ultraviolet rays from the sun from reaching the Earth. If the rays are allowed through the atmosphere, they can cause severe health problems like skin cancer. Chemicals called CFCs have made a hole in the ozone layer above the north and south poles. Question. What are the gases that make up the Earth's atmosphere? The Earth's atmosphere is composed of many gases. Nitrogen is the main gas found in the atmosphere. It accounts for about 78%, and oxygen makes up 21%. The remaining 1% is a combination of carbon dioxide and water vapor. There are also very small amounts of trace gases like neon and helium that go to make up the Earth's atmosphere. Question: what is the significance of the troposphere in the weather pattern? The troposphere is the layer closest to the Earth's surface, and it is here that weather is created. Air in the troposphere rises and falls, helping to form clouds, rain, and snow. This layer stretches about 8 to 14.5 kilometers, which is 5 to 9 miles above sea level. And then in this picture here, you see long way out, the outer layer of the atmosphere extended far into space. And then the next picture, you see a warm blanket. It just says, the Earth is protected by layers of gases. SOHO sends information about these layers back to Earth. So I'll show you guys those two pictures. Okay, next page. Dangerous additions. The pollution of the atmosphere by factories and vehicles is creating a dangerous hole in the protective ozone layer above the Earth and increasing the Earth's temperature. It also makes people fall ill more often. And I'll show you guys the picture. It's this one here. Question: how does the stratosphere help us? The stratosphere is the layer just above the troposphere. It extends upward from the troposphere to about 50 kilometers, which is 31 miles, above the Earth's surface. Compared to the troposphere, which is full of moisture, the stratosphere is dry. The stratosphere contains the ozone layer. Ozone absorbs harmful ultraviolet rays from the sun. Question: is the temperature the same in the different layers of the atmosphere? The answer is, temperature in the troposphere is between minus 52 and 17 Celsius, which is minus 62 to 62 Fahrenheit. The temperature is the stratosphere is about minus 3 Celsius, which is 26 Fahrenheit. The next layer up, called the mesosphere, is very cold. The temperature here is as low as minus 93 Celsius, which is minus 135 Fahrenheit. In the outer layers of the atmosphere, the temperature starts to rise again because there is more heat from the sun. Temperatures in the outer layer can be as high as 1,727 Celsius, which is 3,140 Fahrenheit. And then next, we're going to be talking about this picture right here. When the Earth gets hotter. The atmosphere protects us from the sun's heat by reflecting a lot of it back into space. However, some gases in the atmosphere trap some of this heat, keeping the Earth warm even at night. This process is called the greenhouse effect, and the gases cause it are known as greenhouse gases. These gases include water vapor, carbon dioxide, and CFCs. Humans are adding carbon dioxide and CFCs to the atmosphere all the time. Too much heat is being trapped, and the Earth is getting warmer. Global warming is leading to the melting of glaciers and polar ice caps and an alarming rise in sea levels. It'll change the Earth as we know it. And then, very lastly, we're going to be talking about this picture right here. So there is a pink spot right there. You see where my finger's pointing right there? So where my finger is, that's what I'm talking about. This like little pink dot right here. That's what we're going to be talking about next. Okay? So there's a South Pole and the expanding hole. So the South Pole is right there, and then the expanding hole is that little pink dot. A hole above our heads. For over 20 years, scientists have noticed an expanding hole seen here in pink over the South Pole. In the ozone layer above each of the poles, This is due to the increasing use of chemicals that go into our refrigerators and aerosol cans. The whole means we have less protection from the ultraviolet rays of the sun. These harmful rays can cause skin cancer. So stay tuned, and I'm going to give you guys just a little preview of what is going to be in the next episode. Talking about seasons and climate. So with that one, do not pause and read. Okay? Or if you want to, you can, but... Okay? So, that's going to be for the next episode. So, today's episode is going to be the Earth's atmosphere. Alright, stay tuned for the next episode. Again, as always, thank you guys for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.